Hey there, folks. This is Faith from Mountain Mama Massage. We offer deep tissue, prenatal, and postpartum massage for all genders and generations in Boulder and Lafayette, Colorado. We also have an online program, a simple workshop, Partner Massage Essentials for Pregnancy, where you can learn to massage your partner at home during pregnancy. Today, in our audio blog, What to Expect in Your First Week After Birth, Part 3, we're diving into connection and support during your postpartum journey. So, part 3 is really about leaning into your community. In part 1 of this series, we talked about planning for rest after baby. In part 2, we focused on the ways you'll be nourishing baby and yourself with food postpartum. Today, we turn to including our community and our postpartum plan. The essential nature of connection. Connection is absolutely essential during this first week postpartum and first few weeks postpartum. We're physically and emotionally vulnerable after the birth of a baby, and we were never meant to spend this time alone. Even for the most independent person, having support in the early days postpartum is critical. Plan for others to take on as many of your usual responsibilities as possible so that you can focus solely on caring for your baby and yourself. During these first days, invite into your circle of support, right? We're talking about family, friends, postpartum doulas, people who will prioritize your nourishment and care, people who are comfortable seeing you in some state of undress, people who do not expect you to play host, people who listen without judgment and offer advice only when asked, and people who want to, what we refer to in the Ayurvedic doula community as mother the mother or nourish the prime nourisher. This might sound harsh, but everyone else can wait to meet the baby. If certain friends and family don't fit those guidelines, simply ask them to wait a few days or keep their visits very brief. This is an incredibly tender time for parents and babies, and maintaining a close support circle is completely appropriate. You have my full permission to not stand outside chatting with your curious neighbor. You have my permission to ask your father-in-law to wait until you're ready to wear a shirt before meeting the baby. And conversely, it's also perfectly fine to invite all your friends and family into your bedroom while you're topless in mesh underwear. I remember my best friend visiting with flowers and food a few days after my son arrived. Our entire visit happened in my bedroom. If everyone is supportive and you feel comfortable, welcome them in. What I've just told you can make it tricky, so we're going to talk navigating family boundaries postpartum. Some families aren't accustomed to creating boundaries or having direct conversations. Communicating your postpartum needs can create friction, especially if you're setting different expectations than relatives or close friends have experienced. Consider seeking help from trusted friends or your therapist to quote unquote script or role play potentially difficult conversations beforehand. A new baby creates a new version of your immediate family, which can shift your role within your extended family, especially your natal family. This is normal. You aren't doing anything wrong by expressing your needs, even if well-meaning family members who simply want to be present push back on your requests. A note on just us time the first week after birth. I sometimes hear families say, we just want it to be us for the first little while. While I support this, if it's truly what you want, I strongly encourage you to consider who can provide you with support. Postpartum time is sweet and magical and unpredictable. From my perspective as a postpartum doula, if you're caring for the baby and your partner is caring for you, who's caring for your partner? Many partners will deny needing anything and focus entirely on the birthing parent, but as we covered earlier, food needs preparation, pets need care, dishes need washing. If you're limiting extended family involvement to protect privacy and family bonding during this first weeks, consider hiring a postpartum doula or meal delivery service so that you both have opportunities to slow down, bond, and rest. Both parents experience the love and connection, the hormone oxytocin, during skin-to-skin contact with the baby. And in a two-parent household, Everyone should have the opportunity to connect with baby. By the end of the first week or two, you'll likely feel more comfortable at home, managing stairs, getting dressed, feeding the baby, and this is the perfect time to gradually widen your circle of support. For those of you who are local to Colorado, movement and nature are really popular ways to relax and de-stress in our community. So consider having a friend or family member come to the house, your house, during the first week to be with the birthing parent and baby if they aren't comfortable being alone yet. That way, the non-birthing parent can get outside or go out to move. Birth has a lot of energy, and I've seen so many partners benefit from continuing their movement practice even during the first week postpartum. Get to the trails, the gym, the yoga studio. However you move your energy, please continue to take care of yourself. It's how you show up best. Introducing baby to siblings. If you have older children at home, there will naturally be a little more beautiful chaos postpartum as your family grows and adjusts. Community support can be essential this first week. Families welcoming second, third, fourth, or fifth children almost always include their family, postpartum doula, a sibling doula, or another caregiver support just right away. Because everyone needs to be fed, clothed, and the day-to-day life schedule of older siblings just keeps moving. When you think about how your community can support you, include your older children. While you will want plenty of bonding time for siblings and baby, older kids will need time to themselves and with you too. Consider adding a playdate calendar to your meal train or care calendar, or asking someone to hold the baby so that you can give older kids the one-on-one time you'll both crave with each other. Beyond the first week postpartum. Remember that these first 6 days and this first weeks are just the beginning of your postpartum journey. Be gentle with yourself. Ask for what you need. Know that finding your rhythm takes time. There's no single quote unquote right way to navigate this postpartum period. What matters most is that you and your baby are safe, nourished, and supported. As your postpartum journey continues, we are here to support you every step of the way.